Okay, let's stay on topic. Finish this chapter, and then
No.
I've got to go. I've got previous engagements.
Okay.
What previous engagements were sitting in the void?
You guys don't know me. I have a life outside of this.
How?
Shut up. You're the narrator. Go.
Shut up, Bella. Oh, a what? Vampire? Luna's sister? I didn't catch your names. I've been dealing with what seems like an overgrown toddler that I don't remember dating, Edward says as he glares pointedly at Bella.
My name is Hermione Weasley, soon to be Granger. In Defense Against the Dark Arts, or DADA, we learned that the Vampirus virus, the magical disease that turns people into blood-sucking creatures, the virus is spread by a venom secreted under the vampire's tongue. The virus mutated as it went further south, causing the virus to mutate so vampires could survive in warmer climates with more sun, causing the Glampire mutation. There are currently 3 other vampire types besides the Dustpire, the original version, the Whizpire, and the Glampire, are most common variants of the disease. What?
Faded like a book.
What? Glampire was a technical term? It wasn't a pun?
Yeah, a technical term, of course. 1, Dada will never not be funny, and 2, this entire thing just appears to have had periods sprinkled upon it.
This is a plot twist. I am shook. I am shaketh. Everything I thought I knew about this fic has changed.
Yeah. Some intense vampire lore coming from, I forgot the author's name already.
Something Mischief managed or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's easier to just eat Bella. Glampires don't deal with the whole blood restraint well, and if anyone deserves it, it would be her. I mean, just look at her.
Rosalie said in a bored monotone voice as she continued
Monotone, got it.
As she continued to walk into the room Emmett coming up behind her.
Alright, so monotone. Let's try. Alright. Since when did you know so much about vampires, hon? Wait, no, that's Emmett! Ah! You know what?
And they're also missing a quotation mark.
God, this is so hard to read.
Since when did you know so much about vampires, hon?
Emmett looked at Rosalie as he asked.
People can read, and I had to find out if it was reversible, so I did research. Turns out being a vampire is like AIDS, you catch it and it's for life.
Rosalie said as she punched a hole
vampire
in
is
the
like
wall.
AIDS.
Being a vampire is like AIDS.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Okay.
As she punched a hole in the drywall. Do you all mind babysitting Bella? I really have to feed. Wait, that's the wrong voice. Oh, well. Edward asked.
Oh, it's totally fine. If our if our listeners are expecting consistency in any type, they have been drastically misled.
Yeah, besides, it's only episode 3.
Yeah.
Like how we can just read one sentence and then go off on a tangent immediately.
Okay, it's your line next. It's your fault.
No, we don't have time to babysit Bella or whatever.
Hermione said as she held Ron up.
We have our own thing.
She said, walking out the door and to the back garden, Hestia following suit.
Don't even look at us, bloodsucker.
Rosalie said to Edward, walking out of the room with Emmett muttering sorry as he followed her, leaving Edward and Bella alone. Meanwhile, outside, Hermione and Hestia were looking about the property, making ideas of how to do some practice runs, when they happened to come across Neville Longbottom working in the garden.
OMG, Neville, is that you? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark.
Hermione asked excitedly.
Neville.
Anyone else want Neville? Or can I take
I'll
Neville?
take Neville. I'll take Neville.
Okay.
Yeah, Luna said she would be out to get a couple of girls from the old days. Something about saving Hermione and Hestia. Who are you, though? Me and Alice said some Arabian models that were friends of mine would meet me in the garden, but not a clue thought she might be talking about the Parvati twins.
Neville said, confused, while weeding and trimming the plants.
What?
We are
Okay.
we are shocked that you don't recognize us, Neville. We were in Gryffindor House,
Hermione started to say, Hestia finishing her sentence.
and we were best mates.
No, I think that would...
I think that's Hestia.
Wait,
Okay, you can Alright, you are now voicing
Wait,
Hestia,
hold
and
up.
she sounds exactly like Hermione. Got it?
Hold-
Got it?
You have
Okay,
hold
we're
up.
good.
accent.
What is this? No, hold up. We were shocked you don't recognize us. We were in Gryffindor House. Hermione started to say Hestia finishing her sentence. Okay.
She had the southern accent.
Well, now she sounds exactly like Hermione.
Oh, God.
Yep. No. Sounds like Hermione now.
Okay, reverting their bodies back to their original appearances as Hestia morphing into the boy who lived for a moment before returning to an Arabian model appearance.
Because that's the author's fetish.
Da 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 da.
Da, 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 da. Neville stared at them dumbstruck.
Hermione? Harry Potter? I missed you too.
He said excitedly, standing up, his tools slamming to the ground. It's Hestia.
Do you want me to do Hestia?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds exactly like
Oh my God, that's gonna be so confusing. This is bad
Like, this is-
podcasting.
It isn't going to change much, to be honest.
It's Hestia Malfoy now, or Astoria Malfoy, depending on my appearance and where I'm at.
Hestia said.
We need some help, Neville. Didn't you take advanced herbology?
Hermione asked.
Well, yes, why?
Neville asked.
Well, you happen to know any spells for, say, making an underground space that's identical to the White House property?
Hestia asked.
Sure, the labyrinth spell should do the trick. Where do you want it built?
Neville asked. No questioning why the White House specifically, of course.
Anywhere will do.
What does this have to do with herbology?
Hermione said casually.
Alrighty then.
Neville said, stabbing his wand into the ground, causing it to crack.
Now,
The
hold
wand
up.
or the ground?
Both. Hold up.
Okay.
I need you to pay attention to this next. Labyrinthus a la Casablanca.
Neville said as light appeared through the cracks in the earth. And as the cracks grew further in both directions of the garden, creating an elaborate garden entrance.
This is so stupid.
Alice leaped gracefully from a tree, giggling and doing flips in the air and landing into a front split.
Ow.
Which one's
Did we have
Alice?
I think it's a new
Wizards,
character.
magic.
Wizards,
Yeah,
magic,
it's-
do not question. I'm taking this one.
It's
Hello,
the Twilight-
sweetie. Wait, let me try this again. Hello, sweetie. Recreate the White House yet?
Doing that right now, Swibbums.
Neville replied.
I hope it's to scale how you want.
Neville said, looking at Hermione and Hestia. Alice jumps to her feet.
Oh, you must be Hermione and Hestia. Bring it here, we are family after all.
She said, gripping Hestia and Hermione into a tight hug.
How did you...
I'm also a seer. Kind of like your sister, just a touch different. I can do decision-based fortune-telling, which is a sub-skill of precognition. Because this is an overcomplicated anime magic system now. It's just a vampiric ability. However, recently Neville discovered I'm a squib, so he's been helping me with plants while Nona helps with potions and minor enchantments used in amulet making. So excited, but I've digressed. When do you plan to kill Trumpsies?
Alice
Holy
said-
shit!
rocking back and forth on the balls of her heels.
Not until we get some drills in first. That's why Neville magicked up a White House under your cottage.
Hestia spoke up. Why not just kidnap the president and bring him there and then kill him there? That would be so much easier.
Why not just
go to the president and kill him?
Apparition, gun, you're done.
Yeah.
Not even, you could go to a friggin' public gathering and just, like, do whatever that cutting spell is on his throat. You're a wizard, they don't know about you in public. He'll just die from a slit throat in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I hate to be pedantic, but we've established in-universe, in this fic, that the White House does know about the magical world.
That's why the president needs to die.
I feel like you're expecting quite a lot from Trump.
There is an internal consistency here. You just have to pay attention and not be too picky.
Just have to pay attention.
You also have to get a higher prescription of glasses.
Shame. Let's look at the White House.
Alice said excitedly, gracefully doing a cartwheel over the elaborate garden entrance underground, landing in splits, causing Neville to drool for a moment. Hermione
what's with landing in splits? That can't be... Okay, whatever.
She's really flexible, don't worry about it.
Oh, right. Because that's the author's fetish.
Yeah,
It's all the author's fetish.
whole
Including digressions about how vampires work.
Yeah. The engine gets real revved up from overcomplicated descriptions of incredibly mundane things.
Yeah,
well, I guess vampires aren't incredibly
they're
mundane.
world builders.
Just...
How do you think?
Yeah,
world
world builders.
World builders. That's what world builders get off on.
Hermione strides over and places her bronzed arm onto Neville's shoulder.
So how's this entrance work? Hold up. Who's speaking here?
I think this is Neville.
Neville. It's Neville. Okay. You tap the rosebuds in the correct sequence with your wand, and the entrance turns into a portal.
He said, carefully tapping the roses in order to show the passcode for the entrance.
See, there's the herbology.
Yeah. Apparently, it's a plant that looks like the White House.
That is incredibly dumb.
As the entrance to the labyrinth glowed bright violet before turning into a purplish circle. Violet and purple are the same.
I mean, yeah.
You can also change it at any time. Just say, Rosaltus Codus changes. Okay, no.
Chungus.
No.
It's more Chungus.
Rosaltus Codus changes.
No, it's definitely Chungus.
That's not even
it's like
trying.
Timmy Chungus. Come on.
It's Big Chungus. Okay.
He said, showing Hermione the wand movements.
Now let's step in and look around.
Neville said, grabbing Alice's hand, jumping into the swirling portal, as with Luna and Hestia jumping after. Well, Hermione looked at the portal skeptically before jumping in as the portal closed behind her. I thought Luna was off feeding.
There's magic.
That was not the worst thing about the sentence you just said, believe me.
It's the thing I noticed.
I actually have a confession to make. I stole that Neville voice from Potter Puppet Pals.
Shout out to Potter Puppet Pals.
Yeah, don't sue us, Potter Puppet. Don't sue us, Neil Cicierga.
Yeah, no, shout out to them. They made an excellent show. Probably better than this one.
Yes.
That is the end of chapter 2, so this will be a short episode, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, unless we just go off on a couple other tangents, just fill up the runtime.
Much like...
No, we'll just put in a bunch of mid-roll ads. No, wait, it has to be at least 15 minutes for mid-roll, huh?
Yeah.
I like how last
episode... get money out of this.
Yes, last episode was like 40 minutes. This one is gonna be like 7, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Consistency is for chumps.
Much like the fan fiction we read, there's gonna be inconsistency. Everything is a metaphor. It's all a metaphor.
Bad fanfic, apparently.
Metaphor for
Yes.
bad fanfic. That just
Great
describes
water
my entire life.
My life is a metaphor for bad fanfic.
Oh shit!
Hey, what's-
life bombs.
What's with these characters? They don't do anything.
All right, cut it here. I've got to go. Cut it now. Cut.